Hello class 8, welcome to my fourth video on third chapter, that is your overpopulation and underpopulation. So in this video I am going to do a comparative study between Canada and Tanzania. So as we all know that Canada is located in North America and Tanzania in Eastern Africa. Canada is underpopulated country but developed, whereas Tanzania is overpopulated country but not developed. So what can be the reason? But before that I want to tell you one thing, that is there is one question in give reasons. Okay, a small overpopulated country can be prosperous and developed or even underdeveloped. Okay, so a small overpopulated country can be prosperous. Now you will say, ma'am, small country that too prosperous, how? And developed and even underdeveloped. Yes, it can be. So there are certain things which the people of the country has to understand. Okay, so how can be a small populated overpopulated country can be prosperous? Okay, by its population. If the population is healthy, if the population is skilled, okay, they are literate and they know how to use the limited resources in a very efficient manner, then a small and overpopulated country can be prosperous. Okay, it's a very small, resources are also limited, but the people are educated, the quality of the people is very good, they understand the limitness of their resources, they understand the ill effect of growing population, and they are literate and they have a positive attitudes to control the population of their country. Then that country, maybe it is small but it can be prosperous. Okay, and if the population is unskilled, illiterate, use old technology with agriculture as the main occupation of the people, okay, so what will happen, that small overpopulated country can be underdeveloped. So everything is in the hand of the people who are living in that country. They have to understand their duties, their responsibilities properly, so that their country can be developed and prosperous. Okay, so I was talking about Canada. So if we see Canada is the second largest country after Russia. We all know that Russia is the largest country in the world. Okay, so Canada is the second largest country after Russia. Okay, and Canada has a very small population. Okay, very small population, but still Canada is very developed. On the other hand, Tanzania is a small country, but it is overpopulated. Just now, as I told you, a small overpopulated country can be prosperous and developed or underdeveloped. Here the same thing goes to Tanzania. Okay, Tanzania is a small country, overpopulated country, but it is underdeveloped. Why? There are many reasons. One reason is people are based on agriculture. Their main occupation is agriculture. Okay, they are not opting for any other occupation. Okay, their literacy level is very less. Okay, people are unskilled. There are various diseases like AIDS, HIV. Okay, not only that, the maximum age limit of Tanzania is 65 years. Okay, people cannot survive after 65 years of age, and the population is growing day by day. They are not concerned about the growing population. Okay, so it is very difficult for the country to provide improved standard of living to their people. On the other hand, Canada is very big. Okay, compared to Tanzania, Canada is very big. Okay, but the population is very small, but very what the skillful literacy level is also very high in Canada. Okay, the people are aware about the ill effects of growing population, isn't it? Then employment opportunities are also very good. Okay, all the people are employed, the unemployment rate is very less. Okay, people are getting good salary, they are paid on time. isn't it? And even the Canada is having a very rich natural resources, okay, mineral resources such as oil and gas, okay, and these are found in the remote areas, okay. It has some very good important industries such as aircraft, timber and oil refinery, okay. So Canada is also a important global producer of wheat, okay. Healthcare facility is also very good, okay. And if you will be shocked that it is one of the world's top 10 trading nations, okay. If you rank the trading nation which has a maximum number of trade, Canada falls under that country. But in compare, if you see our Tanzania, you will see that it is only based on agriculture. They are not, okay, addition to agriculture, they don't have any other what occupations to do, and they don't have even the safe drinking water is also not there, okay. They lack in medical care. Is that clear? So this was the comparative study between Canada and Tanzania. So hope you have understood this chapter, okay children. So I have given worksheet number 3, okay, third worksheet, where you will get all your question answers and give reasons. And I have given you one home assignment also, which you have to do in your copy. Maintain your copy very neatly, okay. Write the answers properly, go through the chapter again line to line, okay. And if you have any doubt, you can leave a message in the comment box, okay. So in my next video I will do the next chapter, okay. Till then, complete your works properly, okay children. Go through the chapter again and again, okay. And if you have any doubt, please let me know. Thank you children, and take good care of yourself.